Traveling to a foreign country is never easy and sometimes it can be quite scary. So let me help you make your trip to Budapest, Hungary a little bit more relaxed. Hi, my name is Petra, I'm a Hungarian living in Budapest, and in this video I will try to collect some useful information in case you're traveling to Budapest. First, let's talk about how do you get to the city. If you're coming by train or by bus, your situation is a bit easier because all of the main bus and train stations are in the city center. By bus, the main station is Népliget, by train it's Nyugati, Keleti, Déli and Kelenföld train station. Each of these stations are connected to at least one metro station, so you will have no issue with getting to your hotel or any other accommodation. If you're visiting Budapest by plane, I recommend you to use the public transportation, more precisely the bus 100E that goes all the way to the city center to the Deák Ferenc Square, where I'm actually right now. This bus operates all day 024, so you don't have to worry about your time of arrival. For this bus, you will have to buy an airport shuttle bus single ticket that costs 2,200 forints, but as far as I know, that's the cheapest option to get to the city center, and you can use your credit card for paying. I will leave a link about the airport shuttle bus in the description in case you're interested. If you want to reach your hotel by taxi, I recommend you to download an app beforehand to order one. Please make sure to travel by a taxi that is qualified. It's written on the side of the car. You will see some licensed taxi companies on the screen, and I will also leave some more information about the taxi companies in the description down below. The qualified Budapest taxis look the same. The vehicle and the number plate is yellow, and the two rear doors display the fixed taxi fares. These taxis have to accept cash, physical and digital credit cards. You can buy your tickets and passes by person at a BKK vending machine, at a customer service center, or online by using the free Budapest Go app. For that app, I will also leave a link in the description where you can find everything you need to know about the trip planner, how to validate your online tickets, how to use your passes, and so much more. It's a very great and convenient app, so I really recommend you to download it if you're here in Budapest. Even if you buy an online ticket, never forget to validate that by scanning the QR codes on the side of the vehicles or at the metro entrances. If you forget to do it, the penalty fee is 25,000 forints, which is everything but nice. If you have any trouble with the public transport or with your tickets or passes, or you just want to buy them in person but you have troubles with using the BKK vending machines, you can visit a BKK customer service center where they can help you with your problems. Budapest has a very dense public transport network, so if you're visiting the city, I highly recommend you to use the public transport because you can reach with it literally everything. Good news is that many bus lines, the ones that start with the number 9, operate during the whole night, as well as the tram number 6, so you don't have to worry about going out late. Let's talk a little about shopping in Budapest. Keep in mind that almost every shop has to accept card as a paying method because it's regulated by law, so you don't have to change a lot of Hungarian forints before traveling or after arriving to Hungary. Speaking about money exchange, I recommend you to go for smaller banknotes and have a few coins with you, because in places where you can't pay with card, smaller notes will be more convenient. Also, public toilets cost about 300 to 400 forints, so a few coins will come in handy. You will find many shops that are open during the night, like the Mana ABC and the Roni ABC chains. I don't know these shops, but they can be very useful if you want to grab something and all the other shops are closed. Another good news about Hungary is that most shops are open even on Sunday, but keep that in mind that the opening hours, especially for supermarkets, are much shorter on Sundays. If an emergency happens, you can call the 112, which is the single European emergency number that you can dial for free everywhere in the European Union. This number can be used if you want to call any emergency services, the police, the ambulance, or the fire brigades. But only use it in emergency situations, because it's not an information center or something like that. There are also many pharmacies that operate 024. You just have to write the following into the Google Maps: 024 gyógyszertár, and you will see all of them. I checked it. If you type 024 pharmacy, the results won't be as comprehensive as if you type that in Hungarian. So that is a very useful word to write down in your notes app. Many Hungarians speak English at least on a basic level, especially the younger generations, since most people learn that in school. And also most of the restaurants, cafes and bars require from their staff to speak English, so if you want to ask someone for help, you shouldn't have a big problem with that. A frequently asked question is Budapest safe? The simple answer is yes, Budapest is just as safe as any other European cities, but of course that doesn't mean that you can leave your belongings everywhere carelessly. I do really think that any of these atrocities can be prevented with general precautions. There is also a new organization in Budapest that helped to increase the security level in the city. The staff of the Budapest Passenger Security Service monitors the public transport all day. They work on board and at the stops. Most vehicles and places in Budapest also have an extensive security camera system, which also provides security. The Budapest Go app also has a new feature which makes it possible to directly alert the Passenger Security Service in case of an atrocity. Note that this feature is not replacing the international 112 emergency number. So that was all I thought can be useful for a trip to Budapest, Hungary. Let me know if you have any questions related to this topic, and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out any of these kind of future videos, and see you in the next one. Bye!